There are reports from nobody that Kim Jong Un is dead. Well, I'm sure it's from somebody, but none that I know of. However, there's a lot of chatter about it, and intelligence, the U.S. intelligence said that they're watching the situation very closely. He had the heart surgery back like in April, and he was recovering from it, but there's just a lot of rumors saying he's dead. Now, like South Korea is saying that Kim Jong Un is fine, or at least that everything's running normally. There's nothing out of place. He did not attend his grandfather's 108th birthday. His grandfather's no longer alive, but it's a huge celebration because he's the founder of the country. So he did not attend that, which is kind of a big deal since he was the leader of the country, and they're very about their leader. You know, our dear leader. Well, here's the thing. It's not just some trivial, well, if he's dead, that's a bummer. No, it's not just that. His sister is set to take power if he's gone. And I think that they're pretty liberal about women. They probably have a woman president before we will. They're pretty liberal about that, but I don't know how liberal or how accepting of that other members of the DPRK are. Are they going to accept her as a leader, or are they going to overthrow her? And then there will be chaos in leadership with a nuclear, possibly a nuclear power. Well, the U.S. has all kinds of contingency plans for this. But if it turns out that we have to go in militarily, I shouldn't say we have to because it's none of our business really, but we make it our business. The contingency plan is something like us, South Korea, China, some of the above are going to get involved and try and, take control of the place to make sure it's stable kind of thing. To make sure that the nuclear stuff is not under, in crazy people's hands. Here's the thing. If they are set up to resist anybody coming in, which is very likely, they're probably going to fight anybody who comes in there. Understandably so. But if we have to go in there, they have a 1 million man army. But here's the thing. They have 6 million soldiers on reserve. So that would be a 7 million person army that would be defending with all they have their own nation. What I read in the New York Post, they were saying that would make Afghanistan and everything else we've done in the Middle East look like nothing. So I'm kind of aware. I knew a veteran from the last Korean War. He got shot like 5 times, I think all at the same time. But anyway, from everything I've heard, that Korean War was brutal, just horrible. Not like any wars are good, but this could be really horrible. So I hope for the best, I hope that. The thing about Kim Jong Un is he's not as twisted as his father was. And all the stuff that he's done with the nukes, it's been just a saber rattling so that they can wield some kind of control over, defending themselves and not being invaded or not being taken advantage of. It's just the only thing that they have to hold and defend themselves, or, it's showing their teeth, I don't think that he would have ever actually used it, even if they were under attack. He's crazy in his own ways, but people with that kind of mentality generally are not suicidal. They're very narcissistic usually, and narcissists are not usually suicidal, as far as I know. So I don't think he's a real danger. But who knows about who would replace him? Who knows what we're going to get? At least with Kim Jong Un, we know what we got, and he's been pretty consistent. Just like his dad was pretty consistent. You know, we haven't ever liked the way the saber rattling goes. And of course, we want control of the nation because it's a nation. We want control of all nations. When I say we, I mean the country I live in. So if Kim Jong Un went away, that would be a big problem, because at least we know who he is right now. And I think it would be so bad that if there was chaos in leadership, that we actually take some sort of military action. And I don't know that they could slip in there and take over leadership. For some reason, I think that that's pretty well guarded. Oh man, we're in interesting times. Take care.